10 Habits of Highly Effective Leaders. Are you ready to unlock your full potential as a leader? Leadership isn't about luck or talent, it's about the choices you make daily. The habits you build will define not only your success, but also the legacy you leave behind as an entrepreneur. In this video, we're breaking down 10 habits that highly effective leaders swear by. Stick around to the end for actionable tips to start embracing these game-changing habits today. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's a direct result of consistent actions. Habits are the foundation that shape every high achiever's path. Think about it. Routines influence how entrepreneurs make decisions, how they inspire their teams, and how they adapt to challenges. Whether you're a thriving business owner or just starting your journey, integrating the right habits early on will set you apart. These habits aren't abstract concepts, they're practical tools you can adopt that will sharpen your focus and amplify your impact. Now let's dive into the 10 habits of highly effective leaders and how they can guide you towards success. Effective leaders always begin with the end in mind. Having clear, actionable goals creates clarity in decision-making and keeps you laser-focused on what truly matters. When Elon Musk pursued the idea of making electric cars mainstream, his goals were precise. He didn't just want a functional car, he wanted a sustainable, revolutionary product. Clarity like that drives creativity and determination. To start, write down your long-term vision and break it into smaller, actionable milestones. Your goal should be your compass, ensuring every decision you make moves the needle forward. We all get the same 24 hours, so how do effective leaders achieve so much more? They prioritize their time ruthlessly. They identify high-impact activities and make those their focus. Say goodbye to the endless to-do lists. For example, successful leaders often use tools like time blocking to schedule their day. They assign dedicated time slots to their most significant tasks and eliminate distractions during those periods. Block out time for deep work and make it sacred. Stop multitasking. That's the enemy of productivity. Focus on one thing at a time, and you'll see exponential results. The world is ever-changing, and staying stagnant is the quickest way to irrelevance. Highly effective leaders know this, which is why they're obsessed with learning. Bill Gates famously spends a dedicated amount of time reading every day, absorbing knowledge from diverse fields to refine his perspective. Leaders don't just learn when they are forced to, they make it a habit. Commit to reading books, listening to podcasts, or even attending webinars on topics you're passionate about. There's always room to grow when you embrace the mindset of a lifelong learner. Leaders who stand out aren't the loudest in the room, they're the most attentive listeners. Active listening and clear communication open doors to collaboration, trust, and stronger relationships. When Satya Nadella took over as CEO of Microsoft, his dedication to listening transformed the company's culture. He asked his team what changes they needed, and through those conversations, innovations flourished. Set an intention to listen more than you speak. Practice paraphrasing what others say to confirm you've understood them. This simple habit can revolutionize how you connect with others. Emotions drive human behavior, and great leaders master their emotions rather than being controlled by them. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is about developing empathy, self-awareness, and the ability to manage stress under pressure. Consider how Oprah Winfrey maintains calm and understanding in emotionally charged situations. Her EQ has drawn admiration and trust globally and set her apart as a compassionate leader. Start by learning to identify and name your emotions and work on building empathy. This habit strengthens not only your leadership, but also your relationships with those around you. Trying to do it all yourself? Stop. Micromanagement stifles growth, both for your team and your business. Highly effective leaders are masters of delegation. They trust their teams to take ownership of tasks and empower them to deliver high-quality results. Take Richard Branson, for instance. He often says that one of the keys to his success is hiring talented people and giving them the freedom to innovate. Rather than spreading yourself thin, identify tasks only you can do and delegate the rest. Empower others and watch how it multiplies your impact. Great ideas are just the beginning. The real difference lies in execution. Highly effective leaders cultivate a habit of consistent action. They don't wait for the perfect moment. They create it through relentless progress. Jeff Bezos didn't build Amazon overnight. It started with a single step: selling books online. Consistency compounded over years turned his small vision into one of the world's most transformative companies. Focus on small, repeatable actions every day. Progress, no matter how small, is better than waiting for perfection. You can't lead effectively if you're running on empty. Effective leaders understand that peak performance starts with taking care of their health, both physical and mental. Leaders like Arianna Huffington endorse habits like mindfulness, getting proper sleep, and exercising regularly. These aren't luxuries, they're necessities for staying sharp and making sound decisions. Incorporate self-care into your routine. Whether it's a quick workout, a 5-minute meditation, or prioritizing a healthy diet, small changes will leave a big impact on your energy and resilience. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but how you respond makes all the difference. Effective leaders don't crumble under pressure. They stay adaptable, learn, and grow. Think of Howard Schultz rescuing Starbucks during its downturn. His ability to pivot strategies and make tough calls led the company to thrive again. Practice reframing challenges as opportunities. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Resilience isn't built overnight, but every bout of practiced adaptability makes you stronger. Leadership isn't a solo act. It's about building trust and creating connections that last. Successful leaders know the value of investing time in authentic relationships. Networking isn't just about widening your circle. It's about creating deep, mutually beneficial partnerships. People follow leaders they trust and respect. Prioritize transparency, gratitude, and empathy. Whether it's with your team or your clients, show people that you value them beyond transactions. Doing this creates relationships that stand the test of time. You might be wondering, where do I even start? The key to success isn't trying to master all of these habits overnight. Instead, start small. Pick 1, 2 habits to focus on each month. Use tools like habit trackers to stay consistent. Journaling can also help you reflect on your progress and identify areas for improvement. Want an accountability boost? Share your goals with someone you trust. They'll help keep you on track. Small steps lead to massive change when practiced consistently. Remember, the journey of becoming an effective leader is a marathon, not a sprint. So there you have it, the 10 habits of highly effective leaders. Clear goal setting, time prioritization and management, lifelong learning, active listening and communication, emotional intelligence, delegation and empowerment, taking action with consistency, focusing on physical and mental wellness, adaptability and resilience, building authentic relationships. Now it's up to you. Which habit will you start incorporating into your routine today? Remember, success is built on action, not intention. Redefine your habits and watch how they redefine your leadership.